Hi guys, today let's discuss about the 5 things that you must know about PCOS. Number one is what is PCOS? So PCOS being one of the most common, 1 in 5 women are suffering with PCOS, and what does it mean? It means that the ovaries have multiple cysts, polycystic. So they had multiple cysts in the ovaries, and there are multiple follicles that grow. They tend to grow because there are certain hormones that are not produced by the ovaries, and that results in the follicles to grow and not let the egg release out of it, and then there's no egg for the fertilization. So that leads to the second point, that is one of the most leading cause of infertility is PCOS. So a lot of women are trying to conceive and they're not getting, trying and they're not getting, and must should check themselves for PCOS. One USG scan can get the doubt away from why you're not being able to conceive. So the third and the most important point is to know about what is this insulin resistance. So almost all PCOS women go through this phenomenon called insulin resistance. That simply put is there's a lot of insulin produced in your body, but the body is not been able to use it to break down the food you're eating. So what happens when there's a lot of insulin? There's a lot of insulin that gets stored in the body, and that results to your weight gain, and that is the cause for your weight gain. Next thing what insulin does is it acts on the ovary and increases the amount of androgens, that is the male sex hormones, and that is why you have a lot of facial hair, acne, and male type of baldness, and all those things. So what happens is that when there are more male hormones, there are less follicle stimulating hormone, and that is why your periods are irregular and the ovum has not been released and there is an ovulation. So your periods needs to get regularized and they have to get ovulated. And how do we do that? So that comes to my fourth point, and fourth point is for you to lose weight. If you lose that little bit of weight, that can give a lot of boost for your body to respond well to your medication you're using, and also to make those cycles ovulatory cycles. So the last and the fifth point is to know about your endocrine disruptors. Now what are these endocrine disruptors? These are nothing but the external factors that make a disruption in your endocrines that makes your hormone levels go haywire. So one of them are mimicking estrogens that are found in your cosmetics, cleaning agents, pesticides, your deodorants. So what they do is they try to enter into the body and confuse the body onto how much of these normal body hormones are present. So they start producing more and more of the hormones, and that's where the imbalance produces. Another very important endocrine disruptor is stress. Stress brings out a lot of imbalance in your hormones. They directly act on your endocrines and start producing hormones in a very rapid manner, and there comes the imbalance. And all of this imbalance can be taken care really well with homeopathy. So you can contact me if you have any more doubts about homeopathy or PCOS and the treatment of PCOS. You can write to me or email me or leave me a comment.